Obviously, so much talk about getting off to a better start in the first quarter. What do you think caused that? Was it just you guys being more focused? Was it something strategically? Where did you think that good first quarter came from?
I think we came out with a lot of energy, great intentions on both ends of the floor. JaVale gave us a different look that I think sped us up a little bit on the offensive end, gave us a threat at, above the rim and pressure, in the paint. And for the most part, we took care of the ball, which was, winning the possession game for us was huge. And it was nice to kind of, like you say, build a lead and play from ahead, the entire game and take advantage of those first 12 minutes.
Steve was repeating plays a lot, which he doesn't always do in the regular season, maybe saves for plays. Did you feel a different kind of energy just in the plays he was calling, in the rotations even?
I mean, yeah, but a lot of that's on us as players to be mindful of that and understand what's working. And until a team stops it, you gotta continue to milk that player, that set. And so he's making calls throughout the game to try to get us in the right spots. And if something works, if we get a stop, we don't have a transition opportunity, slow it down, get to where we want to be, run that same play again. And like I said, until they stop it, that's just great basketball and it's smart basketball. So it's a balance of that to understand what we're trying to do, especially late in games.
Steph, you hadn't had one of those buzzer beaters from way back for quite a while. I don't think this season. How fun is that? I mean, that has to feel pretty good.
I always try for Big Mo. I've shot a lot of them, I think, this year, and just sling them up. Try to get it off in time and see what happens. Obviously, I feel like everyone I take has a chance to go in, but when it does happen, it's just a good vibe, to end the quarter, end the half, whatever it is, and not really worried about shooting percentages or whatever. Just chuck it and see what happens.
Steph, Clay made his first 7 shots. I think you were 10 for 12 in the second half. You seemed very fresh. I mean, how rejuvenated do you and Clay and feel after the break, and does that translate to shooting, do you think?
I think I missed every shot in the All-Star game so I could make sure I could hit them when it counted during the regular season. So that's my excuse. Clay was hot in Sunday in L.A., and he carried that over. So 2 different ways of approaching All-Star Weekend in that first game back.
A lot's been made of, JaVale starting tonight. What kind of energy do you think he brought in the starting lineup this evening? You guys got off to a quicker start than usual. So how do you think he fared being in a starting lineup?
I think he played amazing and gave us great energy. Like I said, Zaza's given us a great presence ever since he joined the team last year in that starting lineup. But just with the way things have gone this season, Coach wanted to switch it up. And I think JaVale just – I mean, he's proven that he gives us a different type of threat with a guy, rolling to the basket like that, putting pressure on the rim, and with shooters all around. And Draymond's a playmaker, the whole deal. Like, it's a fun way to play. I think it gives us a little bit more energy early, and he took advantage of those minutes. And so it was a good start to that rotation. We'll see how if it continues, and I know he's ready for that opportunity. He's been working hard, and for a guy that 2 months ago I think was talking about trades and all this other stuff, to stay locked in and understand that his time will come. That's kind of what our team's all about.
You made that 3 in the second half with a fan in the first row yelling at you. You turned around and maybe said something. Did you know that was Steve Ballmer?
No,
by
I
the way,
saw him the whole game. Yeah, he's a great. He's almost like another coach on the opposite side. He was giving them words of encouragement and even on defense trying to distract us. So that particular play, I was kind of all alone on the wing, and he's chiming in and see if he could throw me off my game. So I wanted to give him a little look.
Last one for Ronnie.
Stephen, one of your teammates said that you guys were shown some numbers, and he described them as horrific in terms of defensive numbers. What did you take away from that conversation about especially defense early in the game?
Yeah, they were pretty bad. They were pretty bad. Just thinking about where we've been, last year, the year before. I guess specifically last year to this year. The difference that on the defensive end, we haven't really given ourselves a chance to take that next step as a team and really lock in and give our offense an opportunity to really shine and to separate us from whoever we're playing. So I think a little bit of it is just energy and intensity and flying around on the defensive end, helping each other. Everybody locking in on the details of the game plan, not having any mental lapses, and like you said, starting games early where we know we can score. We know that's where we our bread and butter is using the talent that we have. But if we play defense at a very high level, we understand that helps us win championships, and it hasn't been like that. Honestly, since I got back, but I think we relied on our offense so much that you start to lose focus on and lose appreciation for how just I guess impactful we can be on the defensive end as a unit. So we needed to see those numbers. We knew it already, but the numbers didn't lie.